Please note, no copyright infringement intended. This video is for educational purposes only. Copyright belongs to respect creators and we do not claim to own it. Whatever be the gravity of the suffering, we are not aware of it in deep sleep. When we have a terrible toothache, we can't think of anything except the pain. But the pain is not felt in deep sleep. In deep sleep we are not conscious of the body and hence, there is no pain when the mind merges in the self, there is no body consciousness and therefore, there is no pain. Physical pain only follows body consciousness. It cannot be in the absence of body consciousness. And places, pains are dependent on the ego. They cannot be without the I but the I can remain without them. Even ordinarily, we notice that our pain is related to the attitude of our mind. When we have some acute pain, and a person we like walks in, our pain is relieved to some extent. When a person we dislike walks in, our pain becomes worse. In other words, our pain increases or decreases, according to the state of our mind at a particular moment. Remove the mind altogether so that we won't feel the pain at all. Therefore turn inwards and seek the self and, there will be an end both of the world and its miseries. When body consciousness goes, suffering goes. Prayer is good, in that it makes us lose ourselves, in the contemplation of the Supreme Being. When the mind is lost in contemplation, there is considerable reduction in pain but, prayer will not remove suffering totally. The individual will feel the suffering, when his mind is not at prayer. Prayer are all good in that, they take our mind off our suffering for a while. They're all good as a temporary measure. Removal of suffering is possible only through elimination of body consciousness. If one remains free from pain, thus there won't be any pain anywhere. The trouble now is due to your seeing the world outside yourself and thinking there is pain in it, but both the world and the pain are within you. If you turn inward, there will be no pain. To the charge that those who eliminate suffering thus, or selfish and do not worry about others. The world is not external to you. Because you wrongly identify yourself with the body, you see the world outside you, and its suffering becomes apparent to you, but the world and its sufferings are not real. Seek the reality and get rid of this unreal feeling. The understanding of oneself is the ending of suffering. The question of selfishness doesn't arise as in that state. Only the self will be seen in everybody and everything. But it doesn't mean we should be indifferent to the sufferings of others. So long as we have body consciousness, we shall be conscious of our sufferings, and those of others, and would be interested in removing them. Compassion is really your pain in my heart. When we remove the sufferings of others, we become less me-centered, but in this way, we cannot remove all the pain in the world, as pain is dependent on the ego. With the removal of the ego, pain will also disappear. When he had cancer he behaved as if it belonged to another. He was as serene as ever and gave darshan to all till the very end, there was not a trace of pain on his face. Thank you for watching this video.